What's going on, guys? Phil Daru back again with another video. Today I want to go over conditioning for boxing. Now, when it comes down to boxing, a lot of times it's 3-minute time frames. So we want to make sure that we have enough time to have the conditioning, but also have the repeated sprint bouts and high intensity bouts of energy throughout the fight. So I'm gonna give you a conditioning protocol that's going to enhance your overall conditioning throughout the fight, whether that be a 6-round all the way up to a 12-round. We wanna make sure that we have the ability to have that intensities throughout the time frame of the fight. So we're gonna be doing something called anaerobic alactic conditioning, repeated sprint ability, so that you can be dominant in your fights. Let's do this. All right, guys, so first and foremost, we have to go over the focus points. Primarily, we want to work on increasing that repeated sprint ability. Now, inside a boxing match, there is going to be times where you're going to have to throw combinations very fast and then also be able to withstand that throughout a long period of time, either 2 or 3 minute time frames throughout the rounds. So we want to increase that ability to produce those intensities throughout that longer duration. We want to also increase that alactic capacity. So we want to make sure that we are able to sustain the amount of energy without building up lactic buildup, so lactic acid, right? We also want to use exercises with the highest dynamic correspondence, basically meaning we want to use exercises that are going to correlate over into the fight game. We also want to make sure that we're working this concurrently throughout the weeks, right? We're going to be doing 2 to 3 times per week, especially if you're in camp. We want to make sure that we have the ability to do this in sparring, but also we need to train it in a controlled environment like we're going to do today so that you can increase your ability to do this inside the sport. All right, let's go over the exercise. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the protocol. Remember, we're working anaerobic alactic conditioning. So the method is going to be alactic capacity, right? The ability to repeat bouts of energy for a long duration. We're gonna do 6 seconds of all out intensity. That's 6 seconds of work in any range, in any motion you want that has high correspondence to the sport, okay? And then you're gonna do a 20-second active recovery. This can primarily just be shadow boxing. Make sure that you're staying technical even when you're slightly fatigued, all right? You're gonna do a ratio of a work to rest ratio of 1 to 6. Let's keep that heart rate range around 80 to 85% of maximal heart rate. Today we're gonna use the battle rope, all right? We're gonna use the battle rope. We're gonna do 10 rounds with that 6 seconds on, 20 seconds of active recovery. All right, let's do this. All right, so as you can see, I did a multitude of different variations, right? Did 1 and 1, I did double, I flipped it over, right? Went thumbs up, then I went in and out. Vary the movements, vary those exercise selections, right? The movement patterns. Do that, you're gonna do 10 rounds throughout the entire time. Make sure you try to stay as technical as possible, but also keep the volume going even when you're slightly fatigued. Your shoulders are gonna be fatigued to an extent. We wanna make sure we're shaking out any blood, right? Using that time to clear that blood and clear that lactate out of the muscle. So you're gonna breathe, try to breathe in through your nose, right? And out through your mouth. Do not try to breathe through your mouth, only through your nose, okay? Blow out as much carbon dioxide as possible, all right? Again, you're gonna do this for 10 rounds. You can do this for 2 to 3 times per week, depending on the camp and depending on your skills work entirely. I would do this away from your sparring. Do this on the days that you're actually training in your weight training, all right? I'll be coming out with a boxing program, a 12-week boxing program, strength and conditioning for everyone interested So be on the lookout for that. Again, thanks for watching. If you like this style of video, let me know in the comment section. Hit me with a question. I'll make sure to answer them. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so, and also hit the notification so you know when my videos come out. Again, thanks again for watching. See you next time.